Collective, and welcome to Tarot with Candy. I'm Candy Kelly, and I'm just about to sit down and do another tarot read. I hope that everything is going okay with you and you're walking in your highest of white lights and doing the very best you can in all situations. Amen. Now I'm just going to light up my Palo Santo stick. Just give me a minute. And we're going to clear the energy. Okay? Let's just clear the energy so we can get the read loud and clear. Okay? That's all we're doing is clearing the energy. Okay, let's put that down. All right, so let's go into the cards and see what the tarot wants to tell us this evening. Okay, what does the tarot want us to see and show us this evening? All right, okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, what needs to come out, Spirit? We'll take it. What do you want to show us? And thank you. Thank you so very much. I have a Four of Swords. So someone's spending time alone, getting their thoughts together. They're resting. They're trying to clear their mind and think about their plans, or what their situation is. And this person could be in a tower, or someone could be in a tower because of it. We have a Master Manifestor here, so someone could be thinking about what they need to do to correct this tower. And there is a Knight of Wands as well. This person has a lot of passion and they are ready for action, but someone doesn't want to take accountability for where they find themselves. And there's a tower here. Okay. What else, Spirit? What else you want to show us here about this four? There's some type of opportunity here in finance, a blessing from Spirit. Somebody's taking time thinking about that blessing and something they lost. They're in a nightmare. And somebody is passionately moving forward and moving out of a drama. Okay? Moving out of a drama. What else? It's the King of Wands. So this person is a male who's very energized. He has that Knight of Wands energy. And he sees the passion and he sees the blessing. In fact, he's looking right at it. And he's ready to make a move. It's good news too. The Page of Wands. There's our Queen of Wands. So we could have a couple here because the King and the Queen of Wands is a match. Somebody's out in the cold though with the Five of Pentacles. They're taking a loss. And there's some type of lies around this situation, some type of confusion with the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Okay, there's some type of confusion around this. It's nightmare. This person's in a nightmare. Because they're in their ego and they're out of control with the Chariot in the reverse. They are actively coming up with a plan, or they're looking at the time and energy they spent into something. It may have not grown out or panned out the way they wanted it to, and they're actively trying to think of a way to tweak it or come up with a better situation. Again, this was our first card. Okay, this person's laid out thinking about that. There's a Master Manifestor here as well, the King of Wands. And again, there's some type of loss. This person can't get over this loss. Okay? This nightmare and this loss. There's a Three of Pentacles here, so there could be a group involved. More than one person at least. More than two, actually. What else here? It's Queen of Wands again. Somebody's going to have to look at this person different. From a different perspective. This is the King of Wands match. So let's just put these two together. This Ace of Pentacles is theirs. This is their abundance coming in. And somebody's going to have to see something from a different point of view with the Hangman. There's a Hangman here. Something's being made fair with the Six of Pentacles. And somebody's definitely walking away. Okay? The Eight of Cups. Yeah, they're leaving. The Six of Swords, the Eight of Cups. Somebody is definitely leaving. Okay? That's what that means. And they're just doing that because they want to, well, first of all, here, they couldn't find what could fulfill them. They have all these cups and they couldn't find it, so they chose to leave. Six of Swords, they're trying to get into a better position because, again, we did, you know, we even saw the Tower, so I'm not saying that this is this person's energy, although it could be, because this person is definitely trying to find calmer waters, okay? That's what the Six of Swords, they're leaving a drama behind. And somebody wants to fight about that. They're in competition, they want to quarrel and fight about that. Okay, with the Five of Wands. And then there's the Hierophant here, okay? So this could be tradition, the way things systematically goes. It could also mean marriage between this King of Wands and Queen of Wands. Obviously, they could be a couple. This could be parents or just a couple. It could be you and your guy or you and your girl, right? Just a couple here. But somebody's going to have to see something from a different perspective about both of you, actually, because you're a team. What else you want to show us, Spirit? And it might be a group involved. Somebody who's a master manifestor, go get the job done. Yeah, somebody wants to fight about that. Okay, you don't want to see that. Five of Swords, they want to win at all costs. They're in their ego once again. You see a Queen of Pentacles here, so we have a Divine Feminine who's good with managing the money, managing the books, right? There's a Hierophant here, and we have a Page of Swords, so there's some type of information that someone is looking into. They're looking deep into this information, okay? About what? About the loss. It's back again. It's Five of Pentacles. And someone doesn't want a cycle to end. The World in the reverse, but there's an incoming offer here. Something long-term and substantial. It's driving somebody nuts. Alright, the Fool in the reverse. What else? What else, Spirit? The Moon card here. Someone could be trying to hide something about this loss and someone being out of control. We already saw the Fool in the reverse. Now you have the Chariot in the reverse. They lost control, right? There's a loss here. And they still want to fight, though. They still want to win at all costs. And there could be a King of Swords involved as well. So we have a... What else did we see? We saw a Page of... a Queen of Pentacles, and now we have a King of Swords. So there's other people around, but there is a group. So it's more than two. All right, Pentacles. What's this? I have a Six of Cups. Yeah, and a Five of Pentacles. Again, there's some type of loss here. Somebody's out in the cold. They may be having a hard time with their finances as well. The Six of Cups. Somebody's fond, really fond of someone here. They feel like they found their soulmate. They could even also be looking back on memories from the past as well. And the Seven of Cups, somebody could be confused because of that. There's some type of information moving forward. Again, with the Seven of Cups, we did see the Fool in the reverse and the Chariot in reverse. This person is a little unhinged, right? A little lunacy going on here, and the Moon card is out as well. But somebody is happy. This person is happy. Somebody here is happy. What else, Spirit? Yeah, they're happy. They have a happy home with the Ten of Cups. Alright, that's the King and Queen of Wands. And somebody's off the chain because of it. They're moving real reckless because of it. They want to win at all costs because of it. They're taking a loss. And that's what it's all about. So, well, it cannot be that simple. Let's get a couple more. Call it a read. Yeah, they didn't make plans. Alright, they did not make plans of Two of Wands in the reverse. They don't want something to end with the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Could be a breakup. They want to quarrel and fight about that. The Five of Wands. And there's some type of information moving really fast about this money. Because the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands has this Ace of Pentacles. They have this blessing in finance. So, that's a Ten of Pentacles. We also have the High Priestess in the reverse. So this is another feminine energy who could be very secretive, holds a lot of secrets, guides others the wrong way, or don't tell the truth, or just they don't necessarily lie, although they can, but they don't tell the truth either. You know what I mean? They don't speak the whole truth. They don't tell the whole story. They hold stuff back, you know, for self-gain and things like that. But there's a Queen of Pentacles here who's good with money. She keeps popping up as well. What else? What else, Spirit? Passion. With this Knight of Wands, somebody's moving fast. They're passionate about what they're doing. There's a Wheel of Fortune here, so there's good luck. And there's opportunity with the Page of Pentacles. And it's spiritually protected. Okay. What else? Wheel of Fortune once again. I believe this is somebody's reckless because of that Wheel of Fortune, because of somebody else's good luck. Page of Pentacles, they're getting bad news. They could even be crying with the Page of Cups in the reverse. This person could be, you know, acting, pretending to be sweet, or actually crying, you know. It could be a group involved, but we do have Three of Pentacles. We know it's a group. This group could have fell apart, like they're not on the same page anymore. It's a love offer coming in, though. And somebody's obsessed about that. Empress in the reverse. There's too many people in this reading. I'm telling you, there's a lot of people around this situation. Okay? They just keep coming out. Alright, what else, Spirit? This will be our last card. Somebody here is stuck. And they're going to have to face the music, but they don't want to take accountability. The Judgment in the reverse, but there is a love offer coming in. And they're confused about that. They're stuck and confused. They're reckless. And they're taking a loss. Oh. That's that.